Love is not blind. It simply enables one to see things others fail to see. The only creatures that are evolved enough to convey pure love are dogs and infants. Laugh as much as you breathe and love as long as you live. You can close your eyes to the things you don't want to see, but you can't close your heart to the things you don't want to feel. I do have an affinity for damaged people, in life, in roles. I don't know why. We're all damaged in our own way. Nobody's perfect. I think we are all somewhat screwy, every single one of us. A woman who would steal your love when your love is all you really have isn't much of a woman. Am I a romantic? I've seen Wuthering Heights 10 times. I'm a romantic. Love is one of the hardest words to say and one of the easiest to hear. There are 4 questions of value in life. What is sacred? Of what is the spirit made? What is worth living for, and what is worth dying for? The answer to each is the same. Only love. If you love 2 people at the same time, choose the second one. Because if you really loved the first one, you wouldn't have fallen for the second. I think when you are young, you are hoping that this person will be the right one. The one you are going to be in love with forever. But sometimes you want that so much, you create something that isn't really there. I am doing things that are true to me. The only thing I have a problem with is being labeled. Trying to make someone fall in love with you is about as pointless as trying to control who you fall in love with. If they let me choose between you and the dog, I'll choose the dog. If someone were to harm my family or a friend or somebody I love, I would eat them. I might end up in jail for 500 years, but I would eat them. One of the most beautiful things in the world is seeing a mommy with her kids. There's nothing more beautiful, nothing more sublime. Every relationship has problems, but when those problems arise, you have to realize that they don't mean your relationship is broken. It's just a little bent. Bent things can be fixed, and like so your relationship can too. The first step, however, is realizing that everything is just very, very blurry. I've never had a proper vision. She's kind of a walking poem. She's this perfect beauty, but at the same time very deep, very smart. I found a girl, fell in love, she had a baby, and I fell in love again. Just keep moving forward and don't give a shit about what anybody thinks. Do what you have to do, for you think everybody's weird. We should all celebrate our individuality and not be embarrassed or ashamed of it. Why all damaged in our own way? Nobody's perfect. I think we are all somewhat screwy. Every single one of us like the challenge of trying different things and wondering whether it's going to work or whether I'm going to fall flat on my face. Growing old is unavoidable, but never growing up is possible. I believe you can retain certain things from your childhood if you protect them, certain traits, certain places where you don't let the world go. There's no truth in them all. I think everybody's nuts. Money is an important thing in terms of representing freedom in our world. One day the people that didn't believe in you will tell everyone how they met you. It's only a bad day, not a bad life. There's a drive in me that won't allow me to do certain things that are easy. People say I make strange choices, but they're not strange for me. My sickness is that I'm fascinated by human behavior, by what's underneath the surface, by the worlds inside people. I've never felt particularly ambitious or driven, that's for sure, although I like to create stuff, whether it's a little doodle, a drawing, a small painting, or a movie or a piece of music. So I suppose I'm driven by that. My daughter was asked by a little old lady in a London hotel restaurant what her daddy did. She answered, "He's a pirate." I was very proud of that answer. As a teenager, I was so insecure. I was the type of guy that never fitted in because he never dared to choose. I was convinced I had absolutely no talent at all, for nothing. And that thought took away all my ambition too.